Hello. Hi. I have a sock microphone. The sock mic is back. He's like a little stub, and he has corgis, and I love corgis, so that's good for me. Also new headset. I have like new stuff going on actually. I even have a animation that I made recently. Oh, and disclaimer real quick. Hello, people of YouTube. Just letting you guys know again that whenever I post these types of videos, I'm a Twitch affiliate, so I am unable to stream live onto YouTube. So this is actually being streamed live onto Twitch. If you want to see me live ever, chat or anything like that, then you can absolutely come check me out here on Twitch. And we got lots of cool stuff going on, so if you're ever into it, then you can stop by. I need to establish more of a stream schedule still. I just wanted to like chat for a bit and kind of touch base before getting into the actual drawing. I'm going to be sorry, what's English? I'm gonna be out of school in like 2 weeks, which is pretty crazy, and I don't know how that's happening, but it is. And I'm expecting a lot of things to kick off after that point. Yeah, I'm just really excited for the future. I know I say this a lot and I talk about it a lot, but it's true. I'm also incredibly happy and I feel incredibly blessed to grab this iPod in the meantime to be able to do this, and I would like to create something more from it as well. So anyone who's willing to join me on that journey, I'd appreciate and love you very much for that. So I guess without further ado, let me go into iPad mode. Now let me go into iPad mode. Hi. So I made this like little animation of myself. My hair is actually more blonde now because the dye is wearing off. I feel like I have to change this now. My hair is getting like pretty strawberry blondie again, which is what I missed, and I'm so happy to kind of have like this color back and going back to this color. Also, when I get out of school in 2 weeks, I also plan on making like emote commissions, animation, like animated emotes as well. So this is how this one looks like. And like I'm so happy about it. I was gonna add like 2 more frames. More specifically when the character's like sipping the coffee, I was gonna add like a 3rd, and then before it touches your mouth I was gonna add another one, but let me show you how the frames look like. So like animating in Procreate is super weird. It only accepts like the layers they have turned on. See how like it only accepts the layers they have turned on in the animation. Let me actually adjust my screen a bit. You can't even see the frames, but yeah, like yeah, so that's that. So now whenever you follow me, it plays this animation. I would love to like do these for people too. I think that'd be really fun. But let me get into my homework actually. Yeah, over here. I've been trying to make like a title card, but I'm having such a hard time. I was having a hard time with color too. Sorry, I'm like moving things from my desk because I realized that I need space now that I'm streaming. Kiri, thank you so much! Yeah, the animation was like really fun. I did it pretty last minute, and it didn't take that long at all. It only took like a little bit. So I definitely could have added more frames if I wanted to, but at that point, like I already sent the file to myself. I showed it to some of my friends, and I was just like, nah, I'm gonna leave it like this. Like, it's fine enough. If I want to do like more animations, then I could do more animations, obviously. So that's what I have going on with that. Let me unsheath my Apple Pencil right here. Kiri, how have you been? What is up? Oh gosh, it's upside down for you guys. I'm trying to get my iPad to like flip, because I'm trying to have it in like this little standee mode. Come on, friend, hang on. Because I locked it. No. Okay, let's unlock it and then turn it this way. Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna lock it again in there. Now we're all set. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm struggling a lot, like so much, because I tried giving him darker skin because I wanted the comic to be like really limited colors, but as you can see here, like the old skin tone that he had before like was way too close to the red hoodie that he had, and because like this comic is supposed to be a play on Little Red Riding Hood, I can't just ditch the red hoodie or else it'll just not be, it might as well just be its own thing, but I would like it to reference Little Red Riding Hood. So I think the solution is to make his skin darker, which I think he looks pretty cool, so that works. I hate font. I suck at font, man. I'm just gonna tidy this a little bit before I start working on other stuff, I guess. This looks gorgeous. Thank you, Seven. I really appreciate it. I try very hard for it to look gorgeous, or at least like pleasing visually. Kiri, you came at the perfect time because I need to study. Ooh, what are you studying for? Yeah, originally I was supposed to be at work today, but I wasn't feeling well. I'm feeling better, which is why I'm streaming and I'm doing my homework. So I'm getting back into the groove of streaming while I'm doing my homework. I think it's a great way to make myself work. Sorry, I have too many brushes. I'm like looking for the Krusty brush, which is literally the name of the brush. It's called Krusty. Yeah, see? Brush pen Krusty. There he is. I wasn't lying. Oh, biology. That's crazy. Biology for me was so long ago. I think I liked biology, or more so I didn't hate it. anything that had like anything to do with animals, I was pretty good at. And I was also good at environmental science again, because like it was elective I chose because it was animals based, you know? Also, what's up to everyone watching this stream? I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm still trying to like find like a balance, I guess, of like what works and what doesn't here on Twitcheroo. Let me like hide my name. I mean, I have like my name places, but I don't know. I feel naked, so I'm just gonna. I really have no idea how I would like to do the background. I just know a little bit about what I want the background to be. I want it to be a little bit of like you know, this kind of black and white. Not black and white, like brick. There's a color version that I have of this. Let me show you. Yeah, that's like the color version of this. Which honestly, I might leave it like that for now. It's kind of like colored brick. There's like a documentary on Netflix about, I believe it was about, like the justice system and the errors in it, or it might have been like general Black Lives Matter related, but yes. Yeah, so I like those colors. I was thinking of doing like a red, white, and blue, maybe. Like maybe his phone will have some element to show the flag, just because this comic is supposed to be like a commentary on, you know, like the United States. And I'm doing that by doing a throwback to Little Red Riding Hood, except for if Little Red Riding Hood was a black boy. And you know, the wolf was a racist. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with the story of this, of what I have. I worked a lot. I worked really hard with my teachers to try and get something that was working and like read well. I still have yet to even put any of the dialogue in here for you guys. Like I have the dialogue, it's in the script. I have it as well, like in the, how do I say it? I have it as well in the sketch. I have it in the sketch. So like I know about like where I'm gonna be placing the text. It's more so the anxiety of what font am I gonna use for the text. Because as you can see, this title, this font is awful. I hate it, and it's obviously not gonna be the final. I just put that there as like a placeholder, you know? If I showed that to my teachers, they would roast me, they would skin me alive, they would filet mignon me, you know? Like, it wouldn't be fun. I don't know if anyone watching is like also an artist and knows anything about graphic design or like any good fonts, but like, if you have any font suggestions, you might be effectively saving my life, and I would appreciate that. Oh gosh, sorry for like the Discord notification peaky bits that you see up top. But yeah, we have a Discord. This may be like cringy to say, but I'm like very anxiously waiting to get a follow, only because I just put a new animation that I did as the notification, or oh, someone's following you now, here's the notification. So I'm just like, just waiting, like I want to catch it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it, I hear it, but oh, I know what happens. I know what happened. Okay, hang on. This is my bad. This is my fault. See, I was talking big. Hang on, wait. Where do I put it? Alert box. You need to go above this, above everything else. Yes, there it is. Yeah, I saw for a split second. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. we have a fun time here. I promise you will not regret it. Um, but yeah, also Stefan, oh my gosh, like, how do you like deal with picking? Like, how do you personally like pick fonts, or are you more on like the graphic side of typography? Because like here, for example, I haven't inked this page at all. You know what? I'll probably ink this page today. I haven't even started on it. Like I have, you know, my handwritten stuff. My teacher said that I might be able to handwrite my comic if I write it better than how I wrote it here, because it is like really messy. He's correct. I agree with that. Oh, you hand letter? That's so cool. The very limited knowledge that I have about, yeah, you know what? I'll work on this page because I haven't touched this in ages. So I'll work on this page and I want something new. I also need to fix that guy in the middle page there. That's not how that pose should look like at all. I might need to like take a screenshot or find a stock photo. That's absolutely not how that would look like, so I need to fix that. But the very limited knowledge that I have of typography is like serif and then sans serif, and how like serif, the one with the little like leggy bits, how serif I think is better for like if you're reading like paragraphs, because the lines like help you like read faster or something like that. That's all I know. That's all I know though. I'm but a fool. Yeah, I also changed the comic a bit. My teacher wanted me to, you see like this little face down here, over here? My teacher said that he wanted it to be changed so where like, you know, like they're looking at each other, and yeah, he just wanted to like have a moment where they're, as Hamilton says, diametrically opposed foes. So I guess I should sketch in how that should look like real quick, because if that's the case, then he's too big now and I have to shrink him down. So let me, yeah. Sorry, I had an old layer up. See, like, I originally had him making two different faces, him sort of like barking, if you will, because he's the wolf. But yeah, so we got rid of that. What kind of feel are you going for? Like, do you want a Victorian feel, a folk style, more sharp and geometric? I think more like folky. I like, I don't know, because like the tone of the comic is serious. Ah! My iPad just fell over. That's what that sound was. I'm so sorry. I guess kind of like folky, but at the same time, it has like warm moments. It starts off warm and then it gets, like, I hand lettered this bottom part just because, like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But then it gets serious later on. And so, I don't know. Like, I know people use, like this anime, manga type font. But I think I wanted to do something a bit different, a bit more, like, indie. Almost like a font that's sort of reminiscent to handwritten, if my own handwriting wasn't so terrible. I love the lettering of that go. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe I just have to try really hard, or just like look up YouTube videos of like hand lettering. Maybe that'll help me out. Yeah, I'm not liking the background in this. Again, hate the font. Absolutely terrible. I might just hand letter that. I think I want to add some sort of like black something behind it as well. I'm just gonna leave those scribbles there so I don't forget. I think it'll also help add something to this space, or I might just make him bigger. Originally, I was gonna have like, what's it? Before all this, there was gonna be like the wolf shadow, sort of like that. But I don't think I'm gonna end up. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look very balanced. It's not very fun to look at. But if there's like some way I can include the wolf shadow, I've thought about making like his shadow be the wolf, but then that just kind of makes it look like he's the bad guy, like inside he's the wolf, when that's not the case. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Lettering is so hard. I took 2 classes on it and still hate it. Dang. Yeah, because like I've seen like students in my class be like get criticized. I'm gonna go over here real quick just because I want to like remind myself like what width and stuff is present throughout the comic. So it's like, you know. Oh, I don't like his face here. um. Ah! Yeah, I've seen people get like roasted for their handwriting, and I'll just be here like, I can read it, I think it looks nice, and then my teachers would be like, oh no, these are like all like not leveled, like talking about like consistencies, and then I'm just like, oh no, handwriting sounds scary now. uh, 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 uh. I'll come back to that, it's fine. What did I even have on the bottom here? Yeah, I can just go ahead and finish this page. I just have this bottom panel for the most part. And I know I'm not done with the line art, but like I can add way more here, you know. This dude reading his racist newspaper, you know, because we gotta establish that character. He's not the good guy that we want to support. And he's absolutely not gonna help our boy with his situation. He just wants to help his grandma. Paper Chronicle, I want to make a comic like you. Aw, that's like so inspiring. Thank you so much for telling me that. I really hope you can make your own comic one day. They're definitely really fun, and they're a lot easier than people think. Like, lots of times people think that like, oh, I need to have like the entire Photoshop suite. I need to do this and this and this. And it's like, no, not really. Like, I'm using like a $10 program, you know, right now to make my comic. So I definitely hope that's something that you follow through with, because then, that would make me feel so happy. And I have a Discord server where you're free to share your own art as well. So if you ever do that, feel free to share it and we'll all definitely support you. Even like with this inking, I don't know if my teacher will like it. He says I suck at inking. I'm like, oh, okay. So I have like, I don't know, school is weird because you have like one teacher be like, this is good, keep it like this, and then other teachers will be like, no, this is awful, you need to change it. And then I go back to the first teacher and I'm like, hey, so and so said I need to change this, and then they'll be like, don't listen to what he says. Everything's confusing and I hate it. I just got a text, hang on. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like work or something like that. Lots of times people like need shifts covered, so I'm looking out for that. Especially because like times right now are very weird and, you know, stuff happens. Sometimes people need coverage. Of course I had to give this man like high cheekbones. Like, he's an awful person, but the least he could do is like feel like a visually interesting bad guy. I have a lot of tutorials on TikTok about like drawing natural hair, like kinky curly afro textures, but I feel like, would it be weird if I did one on straight hair? Because at least like with layering hair, it can also get complicated. Hair in general is just like wild and complicated. Wait, how does your hair look like over here? Yeah, it looks like that. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like giving him anime hair when he doesn't have like spiky hair at all. That'd be weird. He just kind of got like I know I'm like going over the ear, but I'll just cut all that off later. Yeah. We have so much fun. We have good times. I've seen a bit how this is looking without the lines underneath it. I feel like this guy's face like changes a lot, which is not very good, and I hope that's just like all in my head, but I will see. I mean, he is the only character who looks at all like this in the comic, but I want to keep his evilness consistent. Oh, and I love drawing eyebrows, like, well, eyebrows. Perfect. Love them. The bushier, the better. Yeah, this is gonna be weird. This eye's absolutely too big. But yeah, paper. I don't know if you like have like any drawing programs or anything like that, but I highly recommend Procreate, especially because like I said, it's only $10 and it's not like Photoshop. It's just the one-time only payment for $10, which is awesome because Photoshop is like I think $30 a month or something like that, and then they have like a bunch of different like plans that you can get. So it's just like that's money, you know, like that's our money. So I just really appreciate Procreate for being a thing, and I know that there is Clip Studio Paint, which I've been seeing like everywhere. I really regret not having gotten it for Black Friday because I think it was like $75 or something like that, and right now it's like $200. But it's a like for Clip Studio Paint, it's a one-time payment, and like from what everyone online at least is saying, is it's like even I don't know if any of you guys follow You Tripled on YouTube, but like she's like an incredible artist. She like works in the animation industry. Like she works in the animation industry, and even she's like switching off of Photoshop completely, and she's going to use Clip Studio Paint. So there's like a version of Clip Studio Paint that's for like animators, as well as like other things like animators, comics, things like that, and that one's $200. And then the like basic, it's like the lower priced version of the programs, that one's like $49. And again, one time, yeah, I love New Tripled so much, like so inspiring. Sorry, but yeah, but yeah, really good program. New Tripled, really cool person. We had a call before with me Triple, which was like really awesome and just like a really great learning experience. She gave a talk at our school just about like, you know, industry things, stuff like that. Also talked about like misconceptions, not just towards like Cal Arts, which is the school that like the art school that she went to, but just like in general of art schools. Like people kind of have, sometimes people just have this idea that they need to go to like a really really big name fancy art school in order to like get a job like after they graduate, but that's, you know, by no means like the truth. Like I go to Ringling, not that many people know about Ringling. People usually know Ringling by like the short animation In a Heartbeat, which is about like this two like boys who fall in love, and it's really super sweet, super cute. Those were done by students at my school. But yeah, she was saying like, yeah, like I've met like people in the industry from all sorts of different schools. They're not like just Cal Arts, you know. There's tons of Cal Arts people who like struggle with getting a job too, even. So like, yeah. Sorry, I'm like spewing like grandpa advice that like no one asked for. I just like talking about art stuff. Art stuff is cool for me and fun. I also, something that's also cool that I'm planning on getting into is I've seen a lot of people doing like like just kind of videos on YouTube where they're showing like their work life, their studio life, like how they ship products, how they make prints, how they make buttons, how they make stickers, stuff like that. I love that stuff. So when I make my own studio, which manifesting, when I have my own studio, which hopefully just isn't a corner in my kitchen or my living room, that I can have my own art studio, and I think that would be something cool to like do live, like just live stuff. I think that's cool. I just bought a sticker machine, which is like, hang on, I'm just trying to show like how big it is. It's like, it's pretty big, but it's a machine that like auto cuts out all the stickers for you, which like will save your hands because it sucks like using scissors for like 100 stickers, because I've done that before and it'll just hurt your hands so much. Your fingers will get all red, your bone will hurt, like not fun. So I invested in that machine for Black Friday. I also got a printer, like legit, like I'm trying to manifest this art studio. I want to make it happen. I would love to like make prints because I used to do that, and I have like a print store with Redbubble, and with them, like it's Redbubble, like they manufacture everything for you. Um, they manufacture everything for you, which is like nice, but I also just personally, I like the experience of doing it myself. Like I want to be someone who's able to wow, I just realized his ear's ginormous. Let me fix. What's that about? What the heck? Y'all see this? And then again, he's a wolf. Should he have big ears? I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I should maybe he could have big ears, but I don't know. I like just noticed that. But yeah, art studio. Spew the grandpa advice. Yes, thank you for enabling me. 7, I love this video, it's so calming. Well, the line is, with big ears, see how. Oh, snap, you're right. Dang, and he's not even grandma. Oh, wait, yeah. I got you. That's really cool that you caught that. Because I didn't even catch that. I was like, oh no, this is a disaster. I made his ears like half the size of his face. Also feel like I should make his eyes a bit smaller. He looks a bit too nice. He can't have the big ooh eyes if he's bad. Can't be ooh and bad. Yeah, I don't even want him like looking up at him. Like he's that one guy who won't even look up at you. Yo, listen, I work in retail. I'll smile at you. I'll look up at you. I'll be like, hi, hope you have a nice day, sir. Or what can I get for you? This dude's a jerk. He's just gonna be looking down, nose in his newspaper. Reading the funny pages, as the old folks, as the grandpas like to say. Not me, I don't call it the funny pages because I'm not that kind of grandpa. I'm gonna straighten out this hat too while I'm at it. And I'm gonna match the eraser to the pen / brush that I'm currently using. That way everything's like consistent. So again, brush, pen, crusty. And these are, this is like a free program, not free, oh my god, it is a $10 program, but I did pay for these brushes myself. They were $45, but as you can see, I've been scrolling, and like, they give you a lot. Whoa, hang on, whoa. Let me hide those messages. Do not disturb Discord. But yeah. Let me give him some curly curls over here. But only like that wolf character type of curly curl, you know? Gets really hyper focused out of nowhere. I also keep forgetting how I want his jacket to be like Like if it's gonna be one of those with like a button, you know, like those, or guess it's a button today for you, sir. Hope you like it. I'm gonna flip him around. Yeah, I see mistakes. This kind, like, either I have to move his eye over, which I don't think I'll do, or I move the face. I think I'll move it a bit further away from this side, because it is coming a little bit too close to like his temples and things like that. It wouldn't look like that. But yeah, flipping your canvas, for anyone who doesn't know, is like a pretty nice way to like catch your mistakes. So I'm just gonna like tilt it a bit and like help align his face more. Might squint it down a bit to make him look more upset, like more annoyed, like his face is like furrowed and scrunched up. Yeah. And I'll erase that and I'll continue like the tail of his eyebrows still, and I'll fix that. Yeah, I know like one way to like make characters look especially angry is just like lowering their eyebrows like by 10 times above their faces. So there we go there, and then he needs his hat with the stripes. Yeah, by the way, while you guys are watching, which I don't know if I'm talking too much, but if you ever have any questions for like Grandpa Kit can absolutely provide answers, as long as it's nothing like existential, because then I'll cry. But yeah, because I'm about to graduate college. Whoa, crazy. It honestly is crazy, and I don't know how to feel about it. So like something that's been helping me a bit is talking about like any college related questions or just like plans I have, I guess, for when I graduate, because that's coming up so close. Very strange, very strange. Okay, are the cat ears comfy? I'm about to get a pair, to be honest. They're really comfy and they fit really snug. I don't know if you're it's funny because like my pencil literally just snagged on my hair, which yes, it happens. Like this thing snags on my hair. Everything snags on my hair. So if you happen to have curly hair, this has yet to snag on my hair. The padding is really nice on the inside. Like it's super padded up. And like this kind of like material also feels really nice as well. It just like feels nice. It has higher quality. The first headphones that I've had that doesn't like repeatedly snag onto my headphone, like, you know, I could take it on, take it off, take it on, you know, and like it feels really comfy. The gray padding is really nice. I also like that they chose like gray instead of black. I feel like it helps with the more like pastel kind of thing as well. And another thing that's really cool is as you can see, it's very blown out, but the LEDs are changing to the music, so it's completely synced up to the music, and you can change the colors. If you want one green, one blue, you can do that. Like it's super duper customizable, so it's definitely like worth it being more expensive if you're someone who cares about the LEDs and the like visual aesthetic, which is like one of the factors that I cared about. The only thing is, the reason why I have a sock over my mic is because it doesn't really have like a pop filter, so if I were to take this off, whenever I say like letters like p or b, it'll kind of like peak like the levels of the microphone will kind of peak and it'll like be a bit like graining and painful to like hear, like it's not very pleasant. And so I put a sock I put a sock here to muffle that and to help that. But other than that, like the quality is still really nice. The headphones themselves are really, really nice quality. It's the nicest headphones that I've had. You can adjust the bass, so it's not one of those things where you're like, oh no, the bass is way too high. I'm stuck with this crazy high bass for the rest of my life. No, like you can adjust it. I think they even have like an auto bass feature or something like that. But I'm a madman, so I have the bass turned all the way up because I like feeling like I'm in someone's hyped up car. It's not that bad. It's not bad at all. The bass doesn't get that intense, but it does feel really nice. It feels like you're inside of the headphones, if that makes sense. Like I don't feel like I'm inside my bedroom. I feel like I'm like immersed in the music. I feel, you know, like the bass, and it's really nice. And wowee, we're gonna start a new page. Look at me being productive or whatever. What's that about? Do his face over here. I think it's fun to watch people draw faces. Sometimes I like turn the canvas because that's how like I write. For whatever reason, like my school taught us to write with our paper turned slightly, or at least I guess my teacher. I don't know if that was like a cursive writing thing, but I usually write like draw with things tilted. I don't know. I also plan on having this comic available when I'm done with my thesis as well. Something really wacky and kind of like weird to me is apparently I don't even have to like present my thesis to my class, which is so weird. Like I messaged my teacher because we have to do like a presentation, you know, based off of our thesis, right? Like basically like a presentation that documents all of our process, like all of our progress, process that we chose to make our comic, things like that. And I'm just like, my last class, I like raised my hand in our little Zoom call and I was like, hey, so like if my thesis is a comic and I'm presenting my thesis, does that mean I have to like read out like every dialogue bubble and every page to everyone? And then my teacher was like, oh no, like you could show us like a little bit of your thesis if you wanted to, but we're just looking at like the documentation of your thesis. And I'm just like, what? I spent the entire semester on this? This was our project, our assignment, and you're telling me that I don't even have to show it to y'all? That's so weird. Like, I don't want like just my teacher to see it. Like, I worked really hard on it, you know? So yeah, I definitely plan on using this for like external purposes and for myself, and having it available online, because that's so weird. I feel like it has to do a lot with my major, as well as things just being online and Zoom related, because there's still a senior thesis show that we have that happens at the end of the year, where you can see everyone's thesis from like all the different majors and stuff like that. So that's still a thing, but in terms of like, hey guys, I'm about to ollie outie, you know, like I'm graduating early, want to see my thesis, as well as like everything just being online now, you know? So it's like, are we even gonna have like a senior thesis show? I feel like everything's just gonna be like online. So I don't know how that's gonna work. So I would like to like sell copies of these for like $5 or something like that, like physical copies, and then like have it available online as well for the homies. I love drawing curls so much. 7, we had our thesis presented in full. Are you saying that's how like your thesis was presented? Because I wish my thesis, like I know I'm asking for like more work, I guess, I don't know, because like our presentations are like 10 minutes long, so I honestly just kind of want to be like a little bit petty and just make most of my thesis just showing off, like most of my presentation showing off my thesis, because it's like, hey, I spent the entire semester working on this. You're gonna look at it, like I'm not just gonna be the only one who sees this. Just me and like the teachers, like no, like I want to see what everyone did and stuff. Aw, dang, you know what? I should have said on TikTok that I was live, because I always get stuff about people wanting to like just more examples of how to draw curly hair. And it's like, ah wee, I sure do have a character who has curly hair in this comic, and I just keep forgetting to like advertise this or be like, hey, I'm like showing this in slow motion and not quick TikTok format. Okay. Drop this ear in. What's funny is my character is actually pretty inspired by Deku from My Hero Academia. Like when I see my character, I just see Deku in my eyes. I think of him very fondly. I'm just like, he's a good boy, doing good stuff. He means well, no harm. Especially because I used to have like funny bits in the comic. But then one of my mentors was like, yeah, no, like, just like scrap those. And I was like, oh, but I wanted to like establish his character. And then the response was, oh, but this is like literally like a 9-page comic, it's fine. And I'm like, So, I mean, in my head, he has lots of other things going on about him, which I guess is just one of those things about having an OC. Yeah, I don't know if paper is still here, but something that's pretty cool that you should try out is what's it? Like Webtoon is a pretty good website for. I'm sure you know about it, but Webtoon's very fun for uploading your comics. Which, now that I think about it, I guess I could upload this to Webtoon, or I guess like I feel like that wouldn't have any purpose uploading it to Webtoon, because it's like a 9-page thing. Like it's a short form comic. It's not meant to be long or anything like that. But make these two curlies a bit bigger. Yeah. And I want him to feel a bit more like, have a bit more of like a quizzical kind of, hey man, what the heck look on his face. I'm gonna lower one of the eyebrows. Because yeah, man, that is confusing. Why is he being a jerk to you? Why is he being a jerk? Maybe y'all will like see the dialogue once the comic actually comes out. Maybe that'll be like the plus, like, oh wow, you can actually know what's happening. Ooh. Oh, is that like a bot? Wanna become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers? No one clicked that link. Can I delete that myself? I don't have any mods. Sorry, I don't think I could delete that. Just don't click that link. I'm pretty sure we're all like big brain kiddos, but I also feel obligated to let y'all know to not click that. I still don't know that much about Twitch. Like, I don't know, like, I guess I do because I'm streaming on Twitch right now, but I feel like there's not that much I know about Twitch, and that there's so much more I can know. Because I mean, only recently I found out what a raid was. I was like, oh, go raid other people's channels. And I'm like, that sounds bad. Is that bad? Famous. Yes, my one desire in life. Become famous, buy followers, primes, and viewers. I guess my dude also reminds me of Steven, just because like they kind of look similarly. They're both neutral characters that are, what's it? Chaotic good, chaotic neutral. I don't know. They're both good kids. His like cheek on this side is so incredibly fat. I have to like make it look like the other cheek. I'm sorry, he's just such a sweet baby boy that I have to give him baby cheeks. I apologize. Oh yeah, I feel like I've never said this before, but this character's name is Elijah, by the way. And I named the character after Elijah McClain. This doesn't look right. What happened? His hair here looks so bad. Let me try, like, adding some white. Some white to the mix, to the situation. Some swirls in the world for this boy. Does that ever happen to y'all? Like, you're just, like, making something, and, like, you just go, like, in it for a while, and then you take a step back, and then you realize for so long that you've been making, like, a mistake, and you're like, oh no. I feel like that's me with the hair right now. I don't like the hair on this page. I do not. It's not, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. He add his little sidebird thingies. Maybe if I bring this back, it'll help a bit. And does that look better? Let me just flip it and see if I can catch the error. I feel like maybe one of it, maybe... Oof, yeah, there's problems. Let me fix the problems. Needs to be smaller. I need to distort it a bit as well. Bring that down. I'm just trying to make everything a bit more level. I'm gonna have to change the pupil itself as well. Like, the pupil itself just has to be different. Oh god. Okay, yeah, let me just change his eye. See if I can get it to look less bad. It is like a really weird position that I have his face in. I'm just gonna cheat. Hang on, let me copy and paste the other eye. It is really strange how this came out, but I think this will help how I feel about this. Copy paste. Now it's its own layer, and I can flip it. That's better. I'll just distort it just a tad bit. Oh gosh. No. Yeah, that's what I wanted. No, I was like trying to grab that middle blue bar and it wasn't letting me. And I'm gonna go back to this old lad. Oh, you know what too? It's the nostrils. It's the nostrils. It is, it is. There we go. For real, it was the nostrils. It was in a really weird location. It was like all off to the side, you know? And then I'll just move the mouth as well a little bit. And the side of his face is also part of the problem, maybe. It's supposed to be like that instead of what I had it as, question mark. And if anywhere needs the cheek fat, it's gonna be this side that needs the cheek fat. I had it in reverse. Maybe? Oh no! Hang on. I'm gonna merge that down and then flip it. I feel like that's better, for sure, than what it was before. My iPad fell again, sorry. Now the boring part, I'm gonna make some panels. And I do that by bringing up the drawing guide that Procreate offers, and it creates a little grid. That way I know that I'm making my lines straight. I'll just go over here as well. I kind of just fix it like later. this panel end a bit lower than I had it originally. I could just eyeball. Sorry if this part's boring, but it is necessary. We gotta have panels for our comic. Let's have it like this. Alrighty, and I'll clean this top one. You can see the, I guess, fruit of our labor. Yeah, comics are really fun. I didn't think I would be doing a comic for my thesis at all. Originally, I was gonna do like a bunch of illustrations, but I feel like I was just doing what my teachers and what people I looked up to wanted me to do. But really, you just have to, like, you honestly just have to trust in yourself. I thought because, oh, I'm good at this one thing, I guess I have to do it. But I do like making comics. I used to do them all the time, but now I hardly do, and it almost feels almost like an imposter syndrome. And it was until I started getting deeper into making this comic was when I actually felt like, oh yes, like I belong in this, like I'm valid in making comics if I want to. And I'm just gonna sketch out his face over here at the bottom, I think. But just like a little bit. Wanted to bring his face down a bit, his hood down a bit lower than usual, so his face could be cast in shadow. And this is just a sketch, of course, but I think that's all it's gonna show in that bottom part. And then I have to change the size of both of these dudes. Oh, why does that smell downstairs? It's not a bad smell. No, it's not a bad smell. It's a good smell. It's like someone's making food smell. I should clarify. You can look down a bit more because there's a height difference. Now I can go back over here. I'll gray this out. Zoom into this guy's face. I'm hoping I can get him to look as cool as I did on the other page. I don't know if I can though. needs to look angrier. I don't know how to draw white dude lips. Like old white dude lips. How does that work? He looks like he's trying to spit. Ah! What am I doing? Alrighty, I'm gonna be right back. So sorry about that. I think that's gonna be the last page I'll work on, and then after this page is when I will finish the stream, I think. I might be streaming later tonight. Some ghost games, actually. Don't know yet. That kind of seems random, but yeah. Just trying to see who's available for stuff to hang out and things. Alrighty, I have to fix this middle panel so badly. Do you see how bad that is? I'm gonna try, like, making a new layer. I'm gonna go in a different color, maybe like blue or red or something. And I'm just gonna try making a better, more atomically correct version of this, hopefully. So obviously, like, I have his head hanging over. That's where his collarbones will be. It's hunched over like this. How would the arm look like? Sorry. Hi, sorry if there's like anyone new and you're like, what the heck are you doing? That's a hard perspective to hit. Yeah, why did I choose that? Like, I know it's not like, I just don't know what to search. Like, stock photo of guy getting up from chair? Like, we got the shoulder blades, we got the trapezius doing the thing, making us do the little, man crawling front. Yeah, because it's like he's like doing the thing where it's like gets up from chair or, you know, like, okay, actually. Stock photo, man getting up. Oh no, it's guys getting up from their bed in the morning. Anyone here? And push up. That's a good idea, actually. It's really similar to push up. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm getting the kind of angle that I want, I think. Yes. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, because the deltoid. The deltoid's up here. And then it kind of goes back into space a bit. And then it'll be like this. Because I guess, of course, it'd be a bit different here, because unless if I just change, yeah, I'll just change perspective even more, I think. I don't know. I'll see what I can do with this. His tum-tum zone. This is so hard. My search history sucks because I do children's illustration. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes I always just like wonder, it's like, how do they know, you know, if I'm like an artist? Because I definitely hear that kind of stuff too happening with like people who, yeah, like, you know, like writers and stuff like that. So they'll be like, oh, how do you kill someone via this method? You know, just stuff that things that writers have to know. And it's like, oh no, am I on the FBI list because I wanted my book to be accurate? So now that I have these two, I'm gonna try tilting it from this point on, seeing if I can mayhaps get, oh god, he looks like a spider. Looks like a spider. I think it'd be more like a table stance instead of whatever thing I was trying to do. Ants? Ants. My teacher can tell me how bad it is tomorrow, but for now I'm gonna try and make it work. Okay, and then he has a shirt on, so collar, little button thing that I put earlier. I don't want the button to say to go aligned with his, oh god. Another thing that I've been like avoiding looking up that I have to do is like a cashier table. Even though I work at Starbucks and I should know how that looks like, I think ours doesn't look as traditional as usual. You know, uh, like cash registers and checkout areas look like. I just need to like look that up as well. Even though I know there's gonna be so much reference for it, it's just me being lazy and just trying to like just avoid drawing it. I guess I think if I gotta be honest with myself, it's just one of those things where I'm like just putting it off like for way too long, and like I know that I'll have to come there eventually. Let me make this arm less hulky crazy. Or I guess I could just make him symmetrical. I don't know, man. By the way, Seven, I want to say thank you again for following. I had a bunch of people pop in and pop out of the stream today, but I'm very glad that got you hooked in. As I'm struggling to do this simple... I mean, it's not a simple pose, it's just, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to like go to my dad and be like, hey, can I get a picture of you doing this motion? Like you're just angry, like you're just fed up, like you want to flip the table. What if I got a picture of guy flipping table? Stock photo man flipping table. Because it's almost like he's about to flip the table except for his hands being hooked underneath the table. Yeah, see, all the pictures that I'm getting are people after they've thrown the table. But I just need the motion of I'm about to flip it. Unless if I find a video and pause it. That's so much effort. I should just go to my dad and be like, hey, I need your help. I think this is better at least. At least from what I had before. Definitely what I had before, but if anything, it's not gonna be the craziest thing to draw, so I can always find if I have to redo this. I just want to at least get this page done, so then I can show my teacher for that tomorrow, for that crit tomorrow. Yeah, God, this is so awkward. This is so awkward. Oh God, no. I guess it's just gonna be your hat, man. I don't know what to tell you. That thing I thought I could do, it's not looking... Nah, it's not working. It's just gonna be your hat. Hat and then like, I guess your ears, man. He looks like he's about to go Super Saiyan or something. Like his hair is gonna start like going gold and like floating around. I might just have to make his cap lower down then. Yeah, I'll just bring it lower down than what I have it. And that will be my excuse. Yes. It's my first time on Twitch. I'm at work and it's helping me focus. Oh yeah, you said that. I didn't know it was your first time on Twitch though. That's pretty cool. Since you're also an artist, have you ever like considered making your own like Twitch streams for your art? Because I think that would be a good idea. I like seeing like, you know, everyone doing their thing. how's this looking like? Terrifying. What webcam do I use? I use a Logitech. Let me grab the exact one for you because there's a lot of different Logitech cameras with like really similar numbers. It's the, okay, copy paste. It's like the Logitech C922. It's that one. I think there's one newer one after it that came out this year. But yeah, that's the camera that I use. Can I copy paste it? Paste? Yeah, so that's the camera, just in case if like you didn't catch that. It is in chat. It was about $100. Yeah, no, it wasn't about $100. It was $100. He is Harry Wolf. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking as much as I was before. Now I'm like, I kind of got in focus mode with this whole dude doing his thing. There you go. That's how it looked like before. It's definitely not better. It's not perfect, but at least I can get credit from my teacher tomorrow and he could be like, oh my god, that's ugly, it's wrong. And I'll be like, I know, how do I fix it? There's already like a tangent, so hello? Let me you. We'll see about it later. Sorry, that was my phone alarm. I still have an alarm for when I had my midterms and I never turned that off, so I apologize. Stretch. I finally am looking up how to draw a cash register, so I kind of have one up and ready here. I'm just gonna get rid of this line here a little bit. And any other overlapping lines, so fixing that. Also, new people showed up. How are you all today? actually gonna turn on the streamline setting on my brush. So then as you can see, it's gonna give me like a much straighter line, and my hand doesn't have to focus on being as steady. Since almost have like these 3 layers to it, and it has the strobe buttons. I'm gonna make it a smaller brush size. Finally this. Okay, so I'm gonna be ending the stream in just any minute now. And just know that later today, if it says that I'm streaming again, that's because I'm playing most likely Phasmophobia, which is like a ghost game, which isn't related to art, but of course, as always, I always make sure to label my streams correctly, so when I am going to be playing a video game, it says so in the title, so if you're not here to watch me play video games, then you don't have to click on that notification. If you are, subscribe to notifications, and if not, then, you know, you will see me around. I am trying to get back to drawing, or like, I guess streaming my art every day now. And this is what this page is looking like. Of course, you don't get any of the dialogue yet, but this is where we are at with this page. This is a lot of progress for me, just because I've been dramatically and outrageously avoiding to do, you know, some of these pages. And for why? I don't know. The bubbles will be fixed at a later date. Yeah, so we have this work, and then what else did we work on this stream? We worked a little bit on this. He doesn't have his dialogue bubble here, but he will. I just got off work. That was one hell of an exhausting shift. Tofu, oh no! I am so sorry. Yeah, dang. I'm so sorry that you had a terrible shift. Or, I guess, exhausting. I'm assuming, like, they just worked you to heck, or maybe you guys are busy this Sunday. For me, I find whenever we're busy on Sundays, it's usually because, like, kind of like the church crowd in the afternoons. Yeah. I'm just about to end the stream, just so you know. What else did we work on? We just touched up a little bit of this, and that was it. And then I think that was pretty much it. That's pretty much what we worked on today. A lot more of the comic is done now. Almost all the pages have been, like, at least 90% inked, you know? I just have these last two pages, which I'll be doing tomorrow. So this page is on the chopping block for tomorrow. And then this page, which is the final page. So coming really close to the end here. yeah, that's what I got so far for this stream. And yeah, you were really busy. But yeah, a busy bean. Yeah, you're also a busy bean. And then just again for like, I'm absolutely gonna upload this one to YouTube because I made a lot of progress. So YouTube crowd or Twitch crowd, feel free to follow, subscribe, do what you gotta do if you want to check me out again. Again, for the YouTube crowd, I stream almost every day for my art streams. Sometimes I play video games, and if I do play video games, you'll always know if I play video games, it'll say in the title. So whatever you're here for, you know, you'll know what you're up to. Like, you'll know what you're getting into before you enter the stream. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm gonna end this before I keep goofing up on English. So, and I'll see you guys later.